Hello everyone, my name is Butter Tongsly, and welcome to Warframe Empyrean, or Empyrean, or Empyrean, however they pronounce it. I think it's Empyrean. Now, this update just hit around tonight for me on my end. The night that I recorded this is the night that the update was downloaded for me. So it might have released tonight, or it might have released last night in the morning. I don't know. All I know is it is finally here. The ability to do space fleet battle. But here's the kicker: is as you know, I still have to finish the railjack, but I did find out I just need one more part. That's all I need. This is going to be the last part. And then later today, when I wake up, I'm going to make a recording of my first time on the Empyrean update expansion for Warframe. I will make one when I wake up. I'm going to be making sure that I wake up early today for doing all that. So I'm going to be making this not as long. Like, it's going to be at most around an hour long for this one. The next video, though, is going to be 2 hours long. So just so you guys know, because we are going to be giving this whole new thing a try. So I wanted to get that out there. It took me around a couple minutes to explain all this. But anyway, let's get into this by first reading this. Empyrean, take flight. Update 27 has arrived. Empyrean has arrived. Your journey with your railjack has just begun. We're here to answer one simple question for you. How do I play Empyrean? If you have completed the Rising Tide quest, you are ready. If not, squad up with a railjack ready Tenno, or begin the quest yourself. Earth Proxima, Saturn Proxima, and Vale Proxima are destinations your railjack can access with this update. Things get harder the further from Earth you stray. Prepare yourself and your squad. It will take time to master your railjack. Empyrean brings the foundation of a new progression system, intrinsics, as well as completely new avionics, gear, and resources for you to earn and find. You and your crew will need to stay together to stay alive. This is the beginning of Empyrean. War is coming. Is your crew ready? The Warframe team. So,
those who brave the thorn may eat the rare fruit.
Okay, and thank you for the Graham blueprint.
Tenno, that wreckage will not recover itself.
No, it will not.
Snickety snack, guess who's back?
Hi, Lich. So, knowing that I'm just going to be a tiny bit behind, but of course later today I'm going to be getting into that so that you guys can experience it on my channel. We're going to be getting into it. And
I claim this territory in the name of yours truly.
okay, sure. And what's Empyrean Joint Crew? Oh! That's kind of cool. Saturn Proxima, none of those are open yet. Then there's the Dry Dock. And the Vale Proxima. I'm gonna guess the Vale Proxima is either versus sentience or infested by the looks of these images. Because this looks like wreckage, so I feel like that would be infested. This has Grenier, which is obvious, and some wreckages. Mainly one, and this looks like a Grineer asteroid mining thing, just like this one. And then this one looks like more Grineer. I guess we don't have ones versus Corpus yet? I don't know. All I know is we're going to be going for this last part. The engine cowling. With this part, we will finally have the last thing we need. So we're going to go here. And it is on Europa. So we're going to be facing, I'm guessing, I think it said Corpus or Grineer. I should have hovered my mouse over it. But yeah, so we're going to be facing off against those. Oh, we're facing Corpus. Okay, that just answered my question. Probably not a good idea to be Nyx for this.
Identified. Visual verification required. Move in.
Righty, moving in. I feel like we should be fine. I just gotta be careful. Wait, no, that's right. I'm gonna be facing sentience. This is probably not gonna work out well. Just gotta be careful. I did fix my Nyx's build though, so it is to how I like it to be. I have some really good amount of duration on it. And some decent damage. Not too much though, because I did want to have more duration. Ooh, there's a few of you. Probably should have swapped the melee weapon. That's fine, that's fine. Yeet. Okay, okay. Took care of you. Alright. This is the last one. And really, we're in the middle of a cold area, but there's no thing to keep us protected from the cold constantly damaging the shields. So just for that, then I'll spawn this. Okay. Get off! More? Why more? That is the most douchiest thing it could have done to me. Get off of me! No, not the lasers! And why is this thing still aimed at me? This is the worst idea I've had. This is the worst idea I've ever had. I'm just gonna do this and then I'm gonna kill you all. I'm hoping this does. It's probably not gonna work. Nope. Kind of hard to surprise them with something new when they're constantly aimed at me.
Maintain defense. Hold position.
How about you shut up? How about you shut up?
Structural integrity within required
Okay, good.
Marking for recovery.
I am out of here.
Cephalon orders. Time for pickup.
Yee. Screw yous. Fuck off. Fuck off. Okay. Kind of wish also we could have been allowed to rush this thing's construction with platinum and such, but they won't let us. Which kind of sucks. But it is what it is. I'll see you guys.
Your assistance is required in the dry dock.
Yes, I know it is. I'll see you guys when I get into the dry dock. Okay, here we are.
All known cephalons surveyed. None conform to tactical parameters. None possess necessary astrogation poetics. None possess a comprehensive warfighting database. Viable cephalons. Nil.
Viable cephalons nil? Who's nil? Not gonna tell me? Okay. Let me just put in the stuff that I can. And I guess so.
The sentients continue to rebuild themselves. Our recovery operations must continue.
Okay. Is there a new... No. Still just Cephalon Psi. I'm gonna guess maybe we automatically get nil when the ship is finished? I don't know. All I know is this thing is massive. That's a very, very big ship. And I'm actually am excited for when I get to take it for a test drive later today. And I'm hoping Cronin will be ready for that too, because I would like to see how it works, especially multiplayer-wise. So, other than that, we're now going to do the next best thing, which is off camera. I'm going to be working on getting, of course, the credits and the resources necessary in order to make this ship. Because this is the last part, and I want it to be making sure that it is under construction as planned. So, we're going to do just that. I'm going to get on Wisp, I'm going to go to the Index, and yes, I get on Wisp when I go to the Index because she's one of the best Warframes to use actually in that game mode, and especially I love using the new Kuva Augress I have in it also, because it literally kicks butt. It's a very, very good Augress. And I'm gonna also stop coloring things, because I miss how the things look like without color. So you know what? I'm gonna do it like that. Especially these. There we go. I'm just gonna leave them just like that. Alright, so I'm gonna go and do the Index, and I guess I will see you guys on Venus, because I'm gonna talk about a little bit about like planning and all that, because there's no doubt people out there are probably wondering what's happened with like the videos for like code vein and stuff. But don't worry, those videos are not stopping, and I'm also just checking quickly to see if I have enough credits, and I do. Because I like doing the max level index because it gets a lot more credits very fast. But anyway, yeah, so later on I'm going to meet you guys on Venus for not only farming for the mining resources, but also we're going to be talking about plans for what I'm going to be doing later today. So see you guys then. Take care of those annoying buggers. And I hear another bugger. Hello? Where are you? I hear that you detected me, but I don't see you. I don't see him. I'm trying to get rid of them so that I don't have to worry about... Are they down here? I'm guessing they are. Yep. Whoa. It says they're right over there. Where?
Gotcha, bitch!
What? Okay. Nice of them to glitch a Moa into the wall and get me instantaneously killed. Especially one that I can't even find and shoot, so that I can't die again. Annoying. Okay, now that that's taken care of and not killed by bullcrap again. Hello everyone, I am back. We are now on Venus. And as I said, we're going to be talking about plans. Because we got some plans to go over. Like, how am I going to do the recording for Empyrean? Now, part of me feels like I might end up streaming it. By the time this video is out, I'll probably have already started streaming for my first video for Empyrean. Though part of me feels like I might not stream it and instead I'll just normally record it like I normally like to do. I don't know. I feel like I might end up just recording. If there's ever a time some of you want to watch me do a stream of Warframe, then of course feel free to let me know in the comments below of this video. And let me know what you guys think. Like, you guys want me to record it and just do that? Or do you guys feel like watching me do a stream? I will leave that up to you guys. And it's having this annoying glitch again. I found out that glitch actually isn't permanent. Apparently it's like a bug that sometimes happens when you get right on your Lisette. Because sometimes I notice if I'm landed and I do it, as you can see, it does it fine. It just seems to be a bug that happens whenever you're on your... Well, not your Lisette. I called it a Lisette by accident. I mean your Arcwing. That's apparently a bug when you first get on your Arcwing. I'm hoping sooner or later that's fixed. When it might get fixed, I have no idea. Because, of course, they have to be informed of this stuff. And then we just gotta wait for when the devs decide to fix it. Now, I know there's sometimes enemies in this area. Yes, they're on holiday. So yeah, so if you guys want to see me do any, like, streaming of Warframe so that you guys can have, like a bigger experience of me playing the Empyrean expansion of Warframe, please do let me know, because I'll gladly stream any of the games that I play if you guys feel like watching me do a stream of them instead of just recording. And I figured I'd talk about this to remind viewers at this moment, because the amount of these resources we have to get, which is these Copernicks that we're collecting, I only need 40. So that's why I'm quickly deciding, you know, I might as well talk about this for you guys right now so that you guys can know about this stuff, and then we'll pretty much be done. Like, literally, by the time that I have nothing else to say, I'm pretty much going to be all set, except for... Oh, okay, there it is. I was about to say, unless there's ore glitched inside the rocks that I can't even reach. Let's see. Other than that, honestly, that's pretty much like the gist of it. Is if you guys want to see me like do some more streams or not, like, because I'm seeing some really nice people out there enjoying my recordings, and I see this one now. I'm trying to find, there it is. Especially, I'm noticing there's some people out there that's really enjoying my Code Vein videos, and I'm very glad that you guys are, because honestly, Code Vein is one of my favorite games that I started doing recordings of. Like, I've played, of course, all the other games, and all those games, I really do love playing them. But Code Vein has just really got me to really like playing it. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys know that it's not stopping. Like, I am going to record more of it. I just wanted you guys to know that, like, I just wanted to, like, get this stuff for Warframe out of the way, because I've gotten so much progress in it, and I'm almost at the final part, which is getting to fly the railjack. So I figured, why not get the rest of it out of the way? Because this is literally the last thing I have to do. I just have to make this part, and then we're all done. Is there future plans for other games? Possibly. It depends on what games there are, and if people have any recommendation of games they want to see me play, and I kind of messed that up. But yeah, if there's any games that people want to, like, see me play on my channel, feel free to leave a hashtag note in the comments saying hashtag recommended and then the name of the game. And I will gladly look into it and see if I can purchase it. Just know that most of the games I get are on Steam. I do not have the necessary equipment to record system games yet. I am looking into it as best as I can, but right now I do not have it. So, if it's a game that is only on the system, like, examples, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, all of that, just know I cannot record those yet. I am hoping... This stupid glitch. I am hoping to later be able to do that in the future, but things do cost money. And this thing vanished again. I don't care. I'm following the direction anyway. There we go. I really hate that glitch. That is a weird glitch. It goes away after a little bit, but still, it just annoys me. Is there very little ore here? Unless it's gems. Nope, it's ore. But yeah, so just a notification for you guys. If you want to see me do any certain games that you guys would like to see me play, please do leave a note in the comments. Let me know. And then I'll look into getting the games as quick as I can so that you guys can enjoy some more content. Do I already have a... Like, to answer some people, because I noticed on certain streams I had, some people did have questions about, like, future possibilities that I'm planning. I do have a game that I plan on playing for next year. it was going to be for this year, but the developers of the said game, I'm not going to tell you what game it is yet because I want it to be a surprise. It was planned to release actually this year, but they kept changing the release date, and now the final release date is confirmed to be next year. When next year, they still have yet to say. So, I do not know when I'll be able to do this, but just know that I do have a game I plan on actually recording for next year. And as well as I'm going to be looking into... is this what I think it is? Is there ore in here? Or is... There is ore behind me and there's ore here. Okay. But anyway, yeah, so... I was really hoping to play the said game this year, but sadly they kept changing the due date. So the game's going to be played next year. I'm not going to say what it is, because like I said, I want it to be a surprise. I am also, like, I'm sorry to digress, I was going to say something else besides that again. And what I was going to say also was, I do also have plans for getting a different type of controller so that I can be able to play remote play games with like hijacks like on Secret of Mana and all that more. I wanted to wait until I get a better controller because this controller is literally crap. I'm not using the controller now, I'm using mouse and keyboard, of course. I use mouse and keyboard for playing games like this. And I'm being attacked by annoying little robots. But yeah, so I just figured I'd let you guys know that I am also looking into getting a new controller so that I can be able to remote play games more with hijacks and everyone. Because we're starting to get into like trying out remote play on games, and it's really fun. I recommend for people on Steam, if you have a local game, look to see if it's remote play compatible. By the looks of it, I think really all of them are, depending. Maybe they updated it where all of them are now. But yeah, I highly recommend giving remote play a try if you haven't tried it out yet. It is actually really cool. I do really, really like that they added this remote play feature. And all you annoying idiots. How that was planted when none of you were a Corpus crewman when I just killed your only crewman, I have no idea. Let's see, do I have other plans afterwards of the two things I'm planning, the controller and the surprise game? Sadly, I do not have a plan afterwards for that yet. Of course, I will try my best to look into, like, more games that I could possibly grab and play for everyone to enjoy watching me play. The matter is, of course, figuring out what I want to grab, because I do have to make sure I manage my money well so that I can be able to grab the said games as close or on the exact day of release as best as possible. Things is going pretty well for that, but I have ran into some issues, as you guys can tell from some of my video releases being like maybe like a day or so off. That is not intentional. I do not mean for that to happen. It's just things do come up. And I'm really hoping it finally drops this resource. Like, this is that RNG I told you about in the told you guys about in my last video. Is at some point I just stopped getting the resource and kept getting just crap. Let's see, what else can I talk about? Let's see, talk about plans, controller. Oh, future stream plans as well. There is future streaming plans. Mainly, of course... Oh, this is that stupid cave. What's the point of dubbing this on the map as a cave? It's not an actual cave. It's closed in. You can't go in it. It's just a divot in the ground. Anyway, there is future plans for streams for Final Fantasy XIV. We will be doing that, especially one of them going to be the Savage mode for the Primals for Norvrant. We have planned on wanting to do that, but we ran into some issues being... queues being dumb. Literally, the queues are being really dumb right now, because most of the players, they're not letting others in unless they already have experience to face the Savage Primals. And where is this? It's saying it's right here. Ah, there it is. But yeah, so that's one of the reasons why we haven't got a stream out yet for facing Primals on Savage yet, is because we haven't really gotten a chance to find a group that'll, like, let us join, that don't want us to already know how to do the fight. Like, we've done the regular Primal fights, but Jax did tell us that apparently they do have some similar, but a little bit of changed mechanics compared to the original. But yeah, we do still plan on streaming Final Fantasy XIV. We just need to actually get that going. We're hoping to get into it because there is the new Alexander Epic fight, which we have also yet to do. But sadly, unless we can beat Titan on Savage, we're not going to be able to do said fight. And that's exactly another reason why I kind of get annoyed when players are not letting us join them unless we've already played it. But how are we supposed to play it if you're not letting us experience it? Other than that, I do not know. And there we go. Finally got all the copper nicks I need and a spare thing of fists. So I am going to fly. They're picky flight spots. I'm going to fly back to Fortuna, and then I'm going to go back to my Lisette, and I'll see you guys when I get to the dojo. Okay, here we are, back at the dojo. And I do, of course, have one other thing to explain for other things I plan. Of course, I do plan on enjoying the holidays with my family, but then again, who wouldn't want to, because it's going to be the holidays. Like, Christmas is coming, and I need to, of course, help with getting a tree and decorating. I might sometime actually give you guys a little bit of a tour of the Christmas tree when I decorate it, because my family loves how I decorate the tree. So sometimes I'm mainly the only person who decorates it. And, yeah, I'll give you guys like a little bit of a show and tell when I get the tree, so that I can show you guys how I decorated it. And there we go. Last part is being constructed. And in 12 hours of the time that we've made it will be the time it is done later today. I had another thing to talk about. Oh! In case people are wondering why it's taking so long for animation videos, I have ran into a little bit of problems here and there, mainly from subscribed, installed models and props that I am using for the SFM animations. I still plan on doing SFM animations as part of the things on my channel because I really want to get into it. I like the thought of actually getting a try to... sorry. Indigestion. I like the idea of getting to try out, like, doing animations. I've wanted to try that out. And I will want to try out, like, other types of animation someday in the future, but right now I just want to take it slowly and start with this one for now until I can get a hang of this. Then I'll try a new one before I digress and forget how to completely do the one I'm trying to do. The reason why animations, like I said, has been taking a while is mainly because of the subscriptions. I ran into some issues where some things weren't working, so I had to go through the entirety of my lists upon lists upon lists of multiple things that I have subscribed to for models and props that were not working correctly. Mainly stuff like things that allow me to color models like they normally aren't able to and all that. I had to go completely through a whole list of that, and I finally got it fixed. I'm working on it now, but I have to completely reset up the entire setting of my scene for the animation that I'm doing for the first episode of the first animation I'm making. But I do plan on seeing if I can maybe squeeze in a small Christmas animation short. Like, it's not going to be like a short episode, but it's going to be just a little Christmas special. Something to celebrate the holidays with friends and family. So I'm going to be working the best I can to making this said animation. And like I said, it's going to be short, so it might not be even beyond 10 minutes long, depending on how long it takes for me to actually make the thing. But I do know that I want to make it have like a nice Christmas-themed music and all of that happy holiday cheer decorating and all that in the animations. Use like TF2 characters and whatever else I can throw in there just for something to pretty much make it an actual animation. I might throw in some funny scenes and stuff that'll happen in it that'll make it be a short animation, but I'm not, in my heart, I'm not going to count it as my first actual animation. My first animation is the first actual full episode of the animation I plan on making. It's just taking some time to finish, but I will make sure to see what I can do about getting that Christmas special animation taken care of before the day of Christmas. So that way, in a way, it'll be my Christmas gift to the world of having a short animation that'll be silly, funny, and whatever else I can throw in there. I'll see what I can do when I manage to actually get it done. Other than that, I decided to do something special, and I figured, why not show you guys the progress of how the dojo's doing? So, as you can already see here, we have the lobby. This is where people first appear when you're first coming into the dojo. Over here, got an elevator. And it'll go down, and where it goes down to is the trading hub. Now, this trading hub, this is pretty much like, I made this place mostly by myself. Of course, the clan dojo starting was to my friend Cronin. But afterwards, rebuilding this whole place for the dry dock and all that, that was completely me. Right here, this is the treasury over there, and the trading happens over there. The trading hub acts as a waiting room. Over here, I just wanted to put in something random, so this is the, I forgot the name of the room, but it's pretty much I think it's called an inspiration room, but I just kind of put it in here because it was, like, nicely decorated. I might use it as just, like, a random room. I don't know. Like, who knows? Maybe I'll use it for, like, future decorating plans. So that could be what the inspiration room could be for. Future decoration plans. Then over here, we got another elevator. It goes down even further. As soon as it gets here, there we go. Elevators do take a second to get up and down. And over here we have the training and ascension halls. And of course there's a transit pad right there. I put it there because I'm only putting it for floors that are beyond the second floor from the first floor. That way, it's not wasting space. Because I don't need one for every floor. I just need the transit pad just for the first floor and then the other floors. So right here we got just a random Warframe statue. I do not know if you can be able to change the statue. When I saw the picture for the room, it was a Excalibur statue, but for some reason it's Loki. I do not know if there's a way to change it. Right here we got a little ascension pad for rank ups. On both left and right, we got the different types of training halls. This one's a custom one that you can work on by using props and all that to make one. This is just a pre-made obstacle course. And over here is progress being made, because there is going to be a hall built down here, as well as we're going to be making the grand hall. And then the grandest hall is going to be part of the last floor. I could put it down, but then it would... Nah, I feel like putting in another extended hall so that I can be able to extend it outwards and have other things to put down. So I'm going to put this down. But yeah, so that's pretty much right now the progress of the dojo. I figured I'd just throw it in here for something extra for you guys to take a look at. Been doing some really good work on all of this. Like, I'm honestly proud of myself, and Cronin's also proud of me with all the hard work I'm putting in. I kind of wish I didn't put 2 extended halls here, but when I was gonna put in the grand hall, the space between these 2 training things, I would not be able to use the doors on the sides, and I want to be able to use the doors on the sides because I know one of them's going to be the barracks, because this is also, like, in whole, this entire floor is supposed to be the barracks, because there was a sign up on the second floor in the hallway of the trading hub that goes towards the trading station area, and that was a sign saying that down here, this is the barracks. So entirely, this is completely the barracks, and of course, we'll be making more transit pads, and right there it says the barracks quick port. But yeah, so that's a tour of the dojo that I just decided, you know what, let's throw it in here. And for tonight, I am not going to be doing a Ku Village hunt. I have a little bit of too much stuff that I have to, like, plan and take care of, so I figured I would just get this done. This video is recorded a little bit shorter than others, but I will be, of course, recording for a much longer period of time, around 2 to 2.5 hours, of the new Empyrean expansion in the next video. But like I said, I might stream that because of how long I want to, like, play and try that out. But we're just going to have to see when that happens. So if it's a stream, look forward to a notification on my Twitter, as well as I have a Facebook page if people want me to... I'll have my friends help me with that. I'll link my Facebook page in the description below with my Twitter. And, of course, look for notifications on YouTube to let you guys know I'm streaming. Because, of course, I stream mainly on YouTube. Though my streams do reach out as well to Twitch. So if you guys have Twitch, you might get a notification on Twitch that I am live streaming. Because I made sure it's connected to all of those, because I use Restream. Restream is an amazing thing for future YouTubers and streamers out there. I recommend using Restream. Restream is actually very helpful and actually not that hard to use. So with that being said, thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, ding the bell so that you guys can stay notified of the content that uploads onto my channel, and let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And as always, I'll see you all in the next video. Look forward to those animations for my SFM videos. And as always, I'll see you guys in those next videos. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.
It's delicious.